Hello? Hello, hello. Hello. Oh my god. Oh. Hello. Okay, my fat fucking cat stepped on my like reset button. So unfortunately, the stream reset. Dude, that actually pissed me off so bad, man. That pissed me off so bad. Okay, I said the stream was like fine. Nah. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there? Where is the audio for this game? The audio mute? No. Hello, Shaggy. No, I'm so upset. That's my fucking cat! So, where's the audio for this game? What the fuck? Is there no audio? Oh my god, hold on. There's no way that this cat is so fat, like so humongously fat. Did he just book? Wait, can you hear? Oh, get off my PC! No, get off. 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 No, we can't have nice things. I didn't mind you guys being on top of my computer as a heater, but this, I've reached my limit. Can you hear the stream, Shaggy? Like, can you hear the game audio and everything? Yes? Okay, so it's on my end. Ugh, I'm gonna have to buy... What are those little, like... What's it called? Little things that block off the reset button. It's so annoying. I can't hear anything. Okay, I hear everything. I'm good. I'm good. Hello? We are back. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to... Hello, Trump. Whoa, why do you have that thing on you? 𝓗𝓪𝓼𝓱𝓽𝓪? Oh, what the hell? Well, power button cover. Yeah, I have one for my power button because there was like a few streams where my cats turned my shit off. But now I'm gonna have to get one for the restart button too. Are we dead ass? Oh, this is so annoying. Okay. Hold up, let me buy this real quick, chat. You're all banned from being on top of my PC. Permanently. That's why we can't have nice things. You give nice things to your cats, and what do? They turn off your PC. I didn't hit the cat. I don't hit my cats. But they're not gonna be on my PC anymore. Hello, Soy. My cat's turned off my computer. I'm buying like a. I'll just send it in the Discord. I'm buying a cover for like PC buttons. I have one for my power button, but then I just bought another one right now for my restart button because I have 2 buttons on my PC. But yes, I was streaming and then my cat turned off my PC, so I had to restart the stream. I'll send it in general chat. I was gonna get the square PC power one because it's like a little wider, but like for $10, like whatever, man. I'll be fine with the square. Okay, thankfully it doesn't count. Hello, Art! Okay, so we got absolutely obliterated with this team. Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna take Sinclair out. And then put...
명령이라면
Oof, okay.
지식이 축적될 시간이군. 명령이라면 저주를 끼얹을 것이 있나 보군요.
This is so difficult. Let's try this for now. So this guy's freaking absolutely obliterated us. I felt it off stream. That's how bad it was. Holy.
그대로 멈춰라.
And then he gets Oh.
그대로 멈춰라.
I know Twitch and YouTube have been both making like a lot of changes recently. Okay, for right now, we're not doing too bad. He's extremely low.
그대로 멈춰라.
Come on, Otis. Okay. Oh my god, she's like 23 HP! How? And he's dead. Okay. My god.
저 달궈볼까?
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
Wow.
한수 배웠네.
Yikes. There's not a whole lot of things I can do here. Yeah, unfortunately, win rating, is still getting me killed. Yikes. I don't think I can. Like, I can't even use any items or anything here. We're just gonna die. Like, there's actually nothing I can do here.
결국엔 멈추는구나.
I don't think there's anyone.
역시 저주받은 것은 누군가를 저주할 제목조차 되지 못하는 걸까?
I don't think it's level 20, bro. Like, I'm not. Heathcliff literally is the team. What do we do here, chat? Cause they're way too weak right now. Wow. Send me your assistance. And I'm pretty sure that doing the Mirror of Morality, that doesn't give them any XP, does it? XP? Gives you mainly ego shards and lunacy. I see. This is for XP. So this gives me XP, doesn't it? Gives XP. Okay, hold up. Hold up. How do I give it to Heathcliff? How do I give Heathcliff XP? Huh, chat? Chat, how do I give XP to them? Extraction? Okay, hold up. I'll use this shit. With Riz, I'm gonna kill you. Kill me! Whoa, when did I get this? Is it just one? Hold click with any ID you want to level up. Ah! Uptie? What the fuck is uptie? What is this? What is this? I got some chocolate milk. Mmm. Oh my god, I like the only time I ever liked liking milk, because I don't like milk or like drink it often, is when I ever eat it. It's like through those like little straws that have like little flavor like vanilla. Oh no, strawberry, chocolate or like vanilla milk. It's like these little balls. So like when the milk goes through it, it gives it flavor. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I just unlock skills and passive effects. I see. Okay, let's see. How much is this? What? Oh, whoops. Whoa, 40. 3 is the highest, and I honestly, again, I just do simply not fuck with like Heathcliff. But he low-key is pretty goated. He's our strongest guy. I think he deserves it, chat. I'm gonna uptie you, bro. He just simply is my biggest goat right now. And honestly, I also like this one type shit. I also like Don type shit. So we're gonna give you some buffs, buddy. We're gonna set you straight. I'm doing great. Oh my god, guys. We are so close to being monetized on YouTube. Like, we are so close, and I'm so happy. I can't wait to open up, like, memberships on YouTube, open up my emotes on YouTube. If you guys don't know, I recently uploaded another video on YouTube. I have officially 2 videos out on YouTube. You guys should definitely give those a try. Or, like, not give those a try, but, like, give them a watch. And, like, give your feedback in the comments if you guys liked it. Or if there's something different that you guys want me to do with the videos. Or you guys could even tell me what stream you guys would want a video like of next. Oh, next stream during the Honkai Star Wars, we're gonna be rolling like crazy, and I mean rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Oh my god, we're gonna actually go crazy. You guys have no idea. If you accept the request, there's a support ID that can literally solo the K-Corp checkpoint levels. For some reason, it wouldn't let me comment on my phone of the YouTube video. I know Zeno gave a comment, Proxima gave a comment. Okay, let me accept. Oh, if there were in this game as RPG, I don't think so. What it? Hello, Hot Skin. How was it? Oh no, sorry, I lied. It is a turn-based RPG. I lied. Sorry. It is. I don't have any like. Right now, I really like Roshu, but like I don't have anyone for her right now. Like I only have her at 1 star, and I want to get everybody that I max out to 3 stars at the minimum. Cause like, I think that's like, I'm pretty sure that's like the highest tier. I can, it doesn't give me the option. Does it? Yeah, that's really weird, Trent. I have no idea why that's doing that for you. But if you guys need a little bit of a distraction, I do have 2 YouTube videos out, plus every single stream I've ever done since I've started streaming is all on YouTube. Because Twitch deletes them after like 3-4 months, I believe. You can select the support ID right before going into battle. Okay, then I'll pick you. Where is it? Support ID? Okay. Wait, which one is... I can pick either or? That's Roshu? That's not Roshu. Wait, is it? No. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you mean. Wait, they're all... Whoa. Oh my gosh, you bad. Red eyes. This one's red eyes. Okay. Wait, that's a sick. Okay, no one for Heathcliff. I like Heathcliff anyways. I really like Heathcliff. Okay. Who do we have selected? Okay, we need, let's switch somebody for Sinclair. Oh, I like. Oh, this was pretty dope. Okay, and then my yacht. This is so busted. I love taking my viewers everything. I love it. Wait, I can only pick one? This is so cringe. Okay, so then we'll take out Otis.
시선, 집중, 눈 멀지 않게 조심하도록.
Yes, sorry. I thought I could take more. I got the red eyes. Red eyes Roshu, like you said.
네. 어떤 날 별도
바닥 밑에 난
아까는
어쩔 수.
But they never turn off my PC. Well, you also don't have like as many cats as I do, Zeno, where they just also I have a twin-size bed where as many of them can fit, which is like typically like 2 or 3 of them, because they like their own space as well. You picked N-Corp Urshu, did I? I saw that it had the little red eyes card. So they like to, all the cats like to have their own space, so minimum 3 of them are on the bed, and then the rest of them like to be on my desk. But because there's not a lot of space on my desk because of like my laptop, keyboard, and all that shit, they like to get on my freaking computer. Hold up, let me. This is her.
누가 누구에게
Yeah,
말을
this has red
걸었지?
eyes. Is this not? Isn't this what you meant? I have 7 cats. 6 of them are inside cats, and 1 of them is a outside cat. There's an ID called Red Eyes. I see. My bad. Okay, I have 6 cats that are strictly inside. 1 of them is like a hybrid, which he comes inside and outside, but he prefers to stay inside, so I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say 6 cats inside. And then I have 1 that's strictly outside. And all the cats love to be in my room.
저야 먹구를 달궈볼까?
Like right now, my cat is passing through my phone. Buddy! No, you can't. Please, you were putting your butt on my camera. Are we so serious?
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다. 본인의 승리일세.
Oh man, now we're getting into it. Okay, I have to do more of the like I have to do more of that to get more XP cards. Wow.
그대로 멈춰라.
She is stretching on my laptop right now.
기가 튀기.
Holy! Get him!
이 안에 담아주지.
Get him, Heathcliff.
둔해졌군요. 좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요?
I know about it, but I have not done anything with it yet. Next stream, which should be on Saturday, I'm gonna be rolling and spending the entire stream on the event. But I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited. Oh wow. I'm gonna be the next stream. It's just rolls upon rolls upon rolls. And hello, Dennis. Oh wow. God. Bro, easy collapse, dare I say. Really? Just gonna watch from there?
그렇게 쳐다봐도 소용없습니다, 관리자님.
You won't sway me with that look, manager. Was watching other people stream on the event when you started streaming? How is it going? Oh my god, I'm very excited for it. I've been saving up and like logging in every single day just to get enough of the lunacy, I think it's called, to have so many to roll.
아무도 귀담아 듣지 않는 길잡이 주제에 칼까지 빼드는 건 주제넘은 짓이 아니겠습니까?
I'm nothing more than a guide that none pay heed to. It would be impertinent of me to brandish my weapon.
마지막으로 오지랖을 부려보자면 K사의 특이점은 HP 탄으로 웬만한 상처쯤은 순식간에.
Well, to meddle one final time, 𝓗𝓾𝓵 Singularity takes the form of healing bullets that restore most wounds in the blink of an eye.
어쩌면 관리자님의 그 능력과도 유사하겠군요.
I suppose it would be compared to that ability of yours. Wait, really? Hey, wait! Completely ignoring my feeble plea, not that they could hear it, 𝓗𝓾𝓵's security guards closed in on us. I am brushing my cat.
경외라 혹은 괄목하든가.
She indeed likes the brushing.
평범과 비범은 이렇게나 큰 차이를 보이지.
Okay, she specifically wants me to brush her feet. Buddy, what the hell?
한낱
Stop moving!
안주할 내가 아니다만 아직 그 실험들의 결과를 보고 싶으니 참도록 할까.
You're driving me nuts. Stop moving. Now I'm brushing her forehead. You like that? Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Bro, stop. I just want to brush your belly, badass. Oh my god. Look, I got like hold up. Is this one for the event? Hold up. Yes, Rebellion. Okay. Extract one with 13. Wait, no, it's paid. Whoops. How many of these do I have? I got like 10? You can only get it with this? Well, either way, I have 11, and that's pretty aight, dare I say. I've been collecting all the dailies, like a lot of them. Even when I don't stream Limbus, I still get on to collect the dailies. Can I not exchange the lunacy for that? Oh wow. Whoa. Is that Ishmael? Wow. The story takes place. Oh wow. How far are we from this, chat? We'll do this in the next stream, but like, how far is this into the story? That's after contest. Yikes. Wait, then should we even do that at all? I know it's for the event, but that's pretty far ahead, like greatly far.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
Oh crap. I should have picked the support thing. I thought it would do that by default. You can skip the story if you want.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
이 결투.
We'll see how we feel when the time comes. But that does suck that it's like quite a bit ahead.
그대로 멈춰라.
조여목구를 달궈볼까?
But is it like, isn't it okay, is it separate from the story?
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Because isn't it gonna be just specifically for the event and that's it? I mean, it'll be gone afterwards.
조심하랬지?
God, absolutely doming.
이 안에 담아주지.
I want to see Don. Oh.
그대로 멈춰라.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
Let's go, Don!
저주 속에 가라앉군요.
Okay, hold up. Oh, right. He's already equipped still.
그대로
Forgot to pre-press it last round. Oh, nasty with it.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
Cheese!
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
나의 손으로 잘다낼 수 있다면.
I always love seeing this. It always looks so pretty. The color schemes are so perfect. Oh, wow.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 본인의 승리일세.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Wow. Oh my god, the freaking
입회 완료.
the chat reset
계약에 따른
too.
의무
Oops.
이행 확인도 했고 이제 할 건 다 했네.
Let me move you guys down here again. Yay! 3,000 minutes!
그럴듯한 예술이라면
You might have a
더 좋을
problem,
텐데
good
말이야.
sir. That's quite a bit.
그대로 멈춰라.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Well, Don's a psychopath, man.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Wait, what's the max you can level up one of the sinners? Oh, I love Puppet. The Puppet's actually my favorite Fanart character. I actually have a plushie of the Puppet. I have a plushie of the Puppet that was given to me as like a birthday gift a few years ago. Because my friends knew that I liked the Puppet so much. So they got me a plushie.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
It sits on top of like
이 안에 담아주지.
I don't have money. I've already watched the lore. I've watched numerous summaries and lore videos. I have 8 of the FNAF books. I have 8 of the Fazbear 8 of the FNAF Fazbear Fright books. I have the plushie of Puppet. I've also just watched a lot of like FNAF, but the FNAF games also cost money, man. Like I do not have money to buy the games.
지금이라도 말 들어.
Oh, I see. I think I saw.
𝓗𝓪 𝓼𝓻한테 정의는 승리한다.
I mean, yeah, they don't. That's not entirely true though. That's not entirely true at all, because they've also made, like, for example, Into the Pits is the first volume of Fazbear Frights, like the book, the one that I have. That Into the Pits, the newest FNAF game, is based on that. It's based on that story.
나의 손으로 잘다낼 수 있다면
And still, I have a lot of like just FNAF things, but I don't have the money to play the games myself. But I have watched people play it before. I haven't watched people play Security Breach because I had played it, but I never finished it. It's not Into the Ball Pit, it's called Into the Pit.
내는 건 즐겁네요.
FNAF Into... Yeah, the game is exactly called Into the Pit. It's Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. The new game, yeah. It is based on the very first volume. If you search up FNAF Fazbear Fright Volume 1, it is called Into the Pit. And the volume and like the cover of the game, or sorry, the volume of the book is the same cover as the game. And I've had that book for like probably 2 years now.
조여 목구를 달궈 볼까?
Because like when people were talking about it and I saw like the like title and the image, I was like, that's literally just the book. So I'm assuming that they're now making games of the book, or at least as of right now, the first story, because each volume of the Fazbear Frights has 3 stories. So there's 3 different chapters on every single book. And the very first volume, the first chapter of the first volume is based on the book.
이 결투.
And I know a lot of people really liked Into the Pits. I saw some pretty good hype, or like a lot of people saying that it was really good.
말했지?
But I would love to play the FNAF book, so they do just cost like big man money. I would love to play Into the Pits and Security Breach though. I really would.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
Holy! You can't say that the new games don't count for the story. They still count for the story, even if you feel like they're dragging it, like, or you feel like they don't, like... Just because, like, whether it's them dragging it or you feeling that it's too complicated, if the story, if the games are still, like, canon to, like, the lore, they still count. Even if they're, quote-unquote, dragging it, like, it would still count in, like, the FNAF world. But I don't know if they finished it. Which one? Into the Pit or... Which one? I know the Mimic is, like, the most recent one. Like, the one before the Mimic was Into the Pit.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
아름답진 않네.
Boom, boom, boom. 𝓗𝓾𝓵 Singularity, HP bullets. Any would-be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience was hung snapped. I can't take it anymore. This has to be the most pointless fight in the world, can't you see? I told you, entering into conflict with the wing is an exercise. in futility.
이렇게 실시간으로 허무해지는 전투일 줄은 몰랐지.
Just didn't know the futility would hit us so right away.
잘라내면 잘라내는 대로 살점이 차오른다.
The flesh regrows as soon as it's moved.
전투를 제대로 지속하기 어렵다.
It is difficult to continue on with combat.
이딴 예술도 있는 거군.
I've seen everything of FNAF. Though no spoilers because I don't know who hasn't played and or watched something related to it. So no spoilers. But I mean, they're still gonna make more FNAF games, and I'm personally down to see it. Especially the Mimic. People really like the Mimic, and I've heard super great things of it. Like, hella good things about it, actually. Oh crap. Really? Art can be rubbish like this, huh? Roshu made the most painful expression I've seen from her, begrudgingly swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood could spill from them. They're going to be a worse battle for Roshu to fight. Is there anything we can do? HP.
기술은 손실된 신체의 세포를 끊임없이 보충하는 기술이에요.
HP is a bioengineered technology that allows for the continuous repair of damaged or lost cells.
한번 투약받아도 상당히 오래 지속되는데 둥지 안에서 보급을 받는 자들은
One dose already lasts considerably long, so imagine what that means for those in the nest who receive constant supplies.
전투로는 이길 방법이 없다고 할 수도 있겠네요.
To put it simply, you can't reasonably defeat them in combat. Even Foss was shaking her head in despondency, but then, in the height of chaos,
비로소 이 몸이 등장하였으니
I have arrived at last. A peal of overwhelmingly energetic laughter rang through the air. Yeah, it was Scott and another author. I think for the most part, it is Scott. Like, okay, let me see. I can literally grab the book from my shelf and see who wrote the story. One sec. Okay, so the writers for Into the Pit, at least like the book version, was Scott Cawthon and Ellie Cooper. I don't know if she also worked on the game, but I know that she was part of like the first volume of Into the Pit, at least like from what it says here on the cover. Let me put this shit back. Ah. I don't know with how much I agree with like the games now being bad. I know people didn't like too much of like Security Breach. I believe it was. I don't think it was too bad for what I played about, like what I played of it. Because I didn't finish it. But I know people didn't really like Security Breach as much. And like, I get it. It was more of like a very cartoonish, almost like a gummy kind of like style compared to the more like terror, more scary style that they usually have. But the Mimic goes back into like the horror aspect, like the very scary, very like traumatizing kind of design. And I know it's rated very positively from a lot of people. Gregory, do you see the vent? Have you heard of the popular indie game Among Us, Gregory? I love those memes. I mean, TBH though, Scott already threw it away. It wasn't really something he... Okay, Scott gave away FNAF. He gave away the rights to FNAF. If he wanted something very specific and he wanted it to stay the way it was, why would he have sold it? Like, to be fair, it was his. It was entirely his. He did give the rights away. Anybody who now has the rights could just do whatever the fuck they want. Like, of course, they're still being respectful to him, but like, he did give it away. So it's not really like they're throwing away what he wanted. He gave the rights away. He gave away FNAF to other people. So I don't think it's like, I think it's much harsher to say that they are throwing away what Scott wanted when he did give it away. But at least to me, the Mimic looks pretty cool. I haven't... The original story? I mean, no, yeah, I agree. Because, I mean, even when... Okay, when Scott gave away the rights, I know there was, like, a big controversy. Because, the new people that have the rights to FNAF completely fucked up the timeline. Like, they said some of the games that they made afterwards completely contradicted, like, the whole story and, like, a lot of things. And people were really upset about it. Because it made the story very complicated. And... it made no sense. People were like, hey, this is not adding up to the plot. What are you doing? And they tried to fix it, but at the end of the day, the game was already released. The story was already set. It already fucked up so much of it. Like, I know some people even phrased it as the people that got the rights to FNAF had no idea about FNAF. Like, they basically purchased it without knowing what they were doing. I know that was like a big complaint of a lot of people. That they just felt like the people just bought it because it was blowing up, but had no idea what they were doing with it. Hello, screens! To play horror games for your fans. I personally love horror games. Like I've said, every time I play a horror game, windows open, doors open, and my door's behind me. So, I don't really care. I'm not afraid of anything. Everything's afraid of me type shit. No, I get that, Trent. And I know that was like a lot of people's really big complaints. Was that they were just ruining the storyline. More so that they just made it not make any sense at all. Nah. I'm gonna do some of 𝓗𝓾𝓵𝓮𝓼 after stream, honestly. I should have been doing that as well. That's my bad, chat. But I personally love playing horror games. I love playing a lot of games for you guys. I really do. I love to play, like, any kind of games you guys recommend. Something that I really want to play soon is The Walking Dead. Like, I have the Telltale Definitive Edition, and I want to play that shit so bad. I want to play that shit so bad. Oh my god. Like, I've been tweaking. I love horror games. I absolutely love horror games. I'm sure. I mean, it means a lot to everybody. That's why a lot of people were so upset when the people that purchased the rights didn't know what the hell they were doing. So it's like I get the frustration. It's like you love something so much, so like you know it's set in a certain way, and then people come along that perhaps they didn't know what they were doing, and then there was just like miscommunication and some errors along the way. But fans are going to be very critical with what you do. Especially about something as big as FNAF. Especially, like, you know, they wanted to take over it. They got the rights to it. And then it didn't feel like they made enough effort to make sure that their timeline worked well with what they were going for. I think if they made it make sense, people would be fine. But that's not what ended up happening. A figure approached us with a terrifying force, reminiscent of a frenzied beast.
뭐야?
Hey.
달려오고 있는 거야?
What's that thing running at us?
앞으로 3초. 관리자님, 판단을.
ETA is 3 seconds. Manager, your judgment? I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Vigilus was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased and unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival.
역시 오시는군. K사의 대스타.
Ah, there you are, K-Corp's superstar. A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh.
모두 안녕하신가?
Who the fuck?
목격담은 얼마든지 올려도 되지만 사진 촬영부터는 K사의 공식 허가가 필요하네.
Greetings, one and all. You are free to share stories of the heroic feast you are to witness here. But photographs and more will require permission from K-Corp.
다만 30분 후에는
Alas!
잡지 인터뷰가 있어서 길게는 시간을 내주지 못해.
I must attend a magazine interview in half an hour, so I cannot overlinger. I pray you to understand.
안 오나 했지.
Was wondering when you'd come.
날개 월급쟁이가 되어버렸다지. 지크프리타.
I heard you became a waggy serving a wing, siege bride.
그 비아냥거리는 말 본세는 여전하시군 그래.
My luck for the event was decent, but everything is 10 polls. Oh, I'm gonna be doing all the polls in the next stream. I was a little worried because when I clicked on the event, the chat was telling me that the story takes place after Kanto's 8. So I was like, that's pretty far from where I am. Ha 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 ha! I see your tongue is as sharp as ever, dear fellow.
코드 퍼플이 발동해서 불이 나게 달려왔더니만 그대의 친구들이었나 보군.
I rushed here once in response to Code Purple, and me think your friends were the perpetrators.
친구 아니야. 이 소동 속에 나는 무관하다는 걸 알아주면 좋겠군.
Not exactly friends. I hope you understand that I have nothing to do with the commotion.
그럼
In that case, yep.
화끈한 정신 개조를 부탁하지.
I'm counting on you to give him a spicy lesson. What the hell?
이야기를 둘이서만 불길하게 속닥거려.
What are you two muttering about? Don't dude well.
동감.
Agreed.
어디서 굴러온 놈이지?
From under what stone did he come out?
보아하니 꽤 구석진 골목에서 온 분들도 있나 보군. 좋아.
Haha.
그렇다면 이번만큼은
Well,
특별히
well.
사진 서비스도 제공해주겠어.
It appears that some of you come from faraway lands. Right then, I shall grant you all the privileges of photography for this special occasion.
우리를 아주 길거리 추종자처럼 대하고 있군.
He
감히
treats us like worshippers on the street. How dare you! My god, when did I res? When did I res? Don, what's wrong? The man himself!
우리가 좀 바빠서 1분 안으로 끝내줘. 저 시계머리는 빼고 부탁하지.
We're in a hurry, so get this done within 1 minute if possible, and keep that clockhead out of this.
의체인가? 그렇다면 50초로 하지.
Yeah, like Don's pretty cool. A prosthetic, is it? Right then, make it 50 seconds. What? Both a skilled fighter and talented performer, I could only watch in awe as he proved himself to be nothing short of a hero.
자, 여기를 한번 봐주게. 우리 팬들이 매우 좋아해 줄 거야.
Now, look here once more. I'm sure our fans will love it.
더럽게 강하군.
This blighter is too damn strong.
방금 뭐란 거지? 깜찍하군 그래.
What did you do just now? Ha ha ha. Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah. One after another, he made short work of the sinners. Vigilus watched the carnage with a pleased expression.
동지에서 주제도 모르고 나대면 어떤 결과를 초래하는지 깨달을 필요가 있지.
About time they learned what happens if they kicked up a ruckus in a nest thinking that they could get away with it.
단테, 지금의 당신은 기억이 안 나겠지만 당신도 어쩌면 거물 같은 존재였음. 때가 있었습니다.
Dante, you may not remember it at the moment, but at one point you used to be something of a bigwig, so to speak. I was? When are you gonna blow up? Like I've said, chat, I'm only as big as you guys make me. I can only blow up with the amount of attention that you guys give me. I mean, like right now, I have nobody watching me on YouTube. I'm like, no, there's nobody on YouTube. Either there's nobody on YouTube, or I'm getting like that YouTube update where people are watching me, but it's not telling me anybody's watching me. I just couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by the sinners. They've even started treating me as the team field medic. To think that this miserable manager used to be the respected leader of many sometimes in the past. As you should be, Trent. Real one. I felt a genuine desire to ask Foss for another way to recover my memories.
하지만 기억을 잃었다는 사실이 당신의 관리 소홀에 대한 온전한
I mean, think about it, Trent.
되어줄 순 없죠.
When I get monetized,
무슨 말인지 스스로 아실
I'm gonna get the hype feature. And if I remember how it works correctly, either like everybody can hype up to 3 things on the channel per week. So you can hype up the Poppy Playtime video as much as you like. Or I guess once a week. And also the like other video I uploaded. However, your memory loss does not wholly excuse all the fruits in your performance as a manager. I'm certain you understand what I mean. I thought of a staff at the K-Corp checkpoint. I don't think you can unless you're monetized. That doesn't know how that works. Only the person whose channel has eligibility can do that. Weirdo. They showed no pity for the family that they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than part of the due process. Although Don got us into trouble when we sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. And seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to Vane that he witnessed the disturbance. If not Don, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do anything in my power to keep Don down. Virgilus isn't necessarily wrong when he says the blame rests on me for causing this. Taking back my head might not be the best after all, Virgilus.
이거 참. 다음엔 꼭 마이크를 달아놔달라고 해야겠군.
Ah dear. I've got to tell him to put a microphone next time. Oh shit.
46.5초. 오늘도 세계를 정의롭게 수호한 시간이었다.
I'll take it you've gotten my point. Hurrah! 46.5 seconds. Another day. Another heroic tale of justice written.
무대는 끝난 모양이군. 시계 돌릴 시간입니다, 단테.
Looks like the curtains have closed. Time to rewind, Dante. My god, please, no. Yay! Okay, give me one sec, chat. I have to go feed, or I have to go replace. Okay, I have to give my dog his medicine and then a few other things for the pets really quick. One sec. Hello? Hello, sorry, I'm back. I went to go give my dog his medicine. But I returned. Did everybody leave? Oh no. Zeno, are you still here? Hello. I left. Shut up. Okay, I want some more stuff. I want more free stuff. Clear? Okay, I can do that. Wait, hold up. Rah!
입회한다.
I had to do a few little chores. Let's go clear this real quick so we can get some stuff. I need to do more of like the battle pass. Look at that, pure wipeout. Child's play.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
가라앉는군요.
Thank you, thank you.
조심하랬지?
What? Destroy him!
지금이라도 말
Holy
들어.
3 HP. That shit look like the battle pass. This isn't even the battle pass. But I gotta do things for the battle pass.
그대로.
아름답진 않네.
Kind of. I mean,
나의
as
손으로
good as he could be for his age. He's quite an old dog. He needs to get medicine like every morning and every night. I think my cat has pink eye. That's what the. That's so odd. Have you gotten your cat checked?
입회 완료. 계약에 따른 의무 이행 확인도 했고 이제 할 건 다 했네.
Okay, and then we have to do thread. Let's do this real quick.
뒤따르죠.
Oh yeah, you should definitely get your cat checked.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Oh my god, 106 HP. Whoa. Bro, what the heck is happening? Holy. Roche is insane! She seems okay, but I don't want it to get worse. And of course, you should never wait. The moment any like red sign like that shows up, you gotta attend to it immediately.
조심하랬지?
You should definitely let me know what the update is. I would love to know. Like what the animal medics
뭔지 보여줘.
say. A voice travels between the fluttering ribbons. What is your desire? Put me on. Put me on! What the hell? Put me on! I'll carry you wherever you wish to go. The suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason, the sinners are struggling to decide what to do. What do you say? Put on the shoes. Put me on. It's all smooth. The sinners express their fascination. Those ribbons have turned into a shiny pair of pink shoes. Now everyone will be able to go wherever they want. Probably.
말했지?
나의 손으로 잘다낼 수 있다면
아름답진 않네.
Okay. So now we should be able to get the other thing.
고작 이 정도로 들떠한다면 예술가의 자격은 없.
Okay, we like that. This is the battle pass. My goodness. Okay, hold up. What was the other thing here? What is sent? Oh god. Wait, today's the last day! I wanted to get this. Okay, what can we get? We know today's not the last day. Hold up. It's on October. What does it say this? This is November. November 25th. When I click on here, it says the 10th. What the freak? Why does it give me 2 different days here? Wednesdays are the maintenance days for me. Their Wednesdays are my their Thursdays are my Wednesdays, I believe. After 12 swolves of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet.
어떻게 지내고 있었는가 붉은 시선. 요새 통 얼굴 보기가 힘들었는데 둥지 속 우수한 해결사들의 모임에도 안 나오고.
How's life been, Red Gaze? We rarely had a chance to meet in recent times. Haven't shown up to the League of Excellent Nest-Dwelling Fixers lately either. What a long ass name.
내가 초대장을 무려 수십 장이나 보냈는데 받지 못한 것인가?
Were you able to read the dozens of invitations I sent you?
주소 바꿨어. 그리고 당신처럼 충실하게 꼬리 따위 흔들고 있을 여유도.
Changed addresses, and I don't have the time to lick top of brass boots like you're doing. Yikes! I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilus is a bit hostile here, right?
첫 보기에도 둘의 성향이 다르다고 느끼지 않나요, 단테?
The difference in disposition between them is rather clear, isn't it, Dante? In what ways?
간단히 말하자면 지크프리트 씨는 해결사 중에서도 나에게 친화적인 쪽에 가까웠죠.
Simply put, Mr. Siegfried can be described as a pro-wing fixer based on the views he's expressed.
반면에 베르길리우스 씨는 해결사만의 독립성을 추구했어요.
On the other hand, our guide Virgilus saw independence as a fixer.
영향력이 강한 어느 한 곳에 해결사가 종속되는 순간 해결사가 지켜야 할 최소한의 가치마저도 사라진다고 생각했거든요.
He believed that a fixer loses sight of their core principles the moment they become subordinate to an influential entity.
힘 있는 자들 한정에선 누구보다 엄격한 잣대를 들이미는 사람이니까요.
He is someone who is strict towards those with power, after all. While speaking with Foss, I saw Dawn quake and approach 𝓗𝓻𝓭𝓪𝓼 with shaky hands. She must have been honored to see him, even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago.
그대 피규어도 모아놓았어.
My God!
한정판은 아니지만 나도 그대처럼 엄청난 해결사가 되는 것이 꿈이야.
A fan! I am! I've collected figurines sculptured after you. Though yet to get my hands on limited editions, I set my heart on becoming a magnificent fixer such as you.
해결사 꿈나무군. 시간이 얼마 없지만 사인은 해줄 수 있지.
Ah, an aspiring fixer. I have a little time to spare, but more than enough for an autograph.
그게 정말이요? 그럼 사인은 여기.
Is that true? Then would you sign an autograph here? Bros me with femboys, I don't know. Slow breaths, Dawn.
안내합니다. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플.
Attention! Code purple dismissed. Code purple dismissed. All codes cleared. Huzzah!
성공적으로 끝마쳤다.
That's a job well done.
그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
Now then, until next we meet. Leaping with tremendous force, 𝓗𝓻𝓭𝓪𝓼 vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Virgilus returned to the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he only got off knowing that we'd run into the 𝓗𝓻𝓭𝓪𝓼. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. Bro's hyperventilating. Clueless to the surrounding frigidness, Dawn was happy as a clam, caressing the sheet of paper autographed by 𝓗𝓻𝓭𝓪𝓼. Oh, good heavens.
꿈을 꾸고 있는 것은 아닌지 모르겠어. 관리자다리, 내 볼따구 한 번만 꼬집어줄 수 있겠어?
I must be caught in a dream, manager. Will you pinch my cheek just once? Just as I was about to give the blissful Dawn a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint, an armed vehicle stopped before us.
새로운 적인가? 둥지 검문소 앞에서 간도 크군.
A newfound foe? Bold of them to challenge us right in front of the next checkpoint.
이 차는 LCC 청소부서 소속이군요.
The vehicle is from LCC, the clearance department. Following Foss' plain reply, the vehicle's doors open.
나 참.
No!
이 근처를 세 바퀴나 뱅뱅 돌았잖아.
Ah, jeez, what took you so long? We had to cycle 3 laps waiting for it to be over. A couple of familiar faces appeared out of the car. Effie and Saudi. Even though their outfits had changed, their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise.
비포 팀에서도 온 건가? 분위기가 좀 달라졌군 그래.
Ah, people from the before team. Something about you looks different, I've got to say.
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다. 결과적으론 쓸모가 없긴 했지만 말이에요.
That was a disguise we had in order to infiltrate the casino. It was ultimately useless though.
그 심부를 찌르는 말투는 여전하구만.
Still got that sharp tongue too, huh? My chest ached a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation.
소드. 저 시계 시침 바르르 떨리는 거 보여? 저러다가
Saudi.
울기라도 하겠어.
Did you see that hand on the clock trembling? You'll make them cry.
장난이랍니다. 실력으로는 아직 발전해야 할 부분이 한참 남아 있었지만 그래도 LCB 부서만의 색깔이 있다는 걸 인정하기로 했거든요.
I was just being playful. While you had much room for improvement in regards to skill, I've made up my mind to admit that the LCB department has its own character. In spite of the rough path we took, it sounded like we did leave a positive impression on the two.
팀들은 먼저 작전 현장에 도착했는 줄 알았는데요.
The before team was supposed to be on site at this hour, wasn't it?
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야. 너희들이 알면 유용할 추가 정보가 있어서 잠시 남아서 기다려주기로 했지.
The others should be there already. We decided to wait for you because we had useful intel to share.
어떻든 간에 우리가 신경이 쓰였다는 거네.
In any case, you cared about us, right?
너희들도 우리의 매력에 헤어나오지 못했던 거 아니야?
You're so right, Rodiana. Do we have a couple of new fans knee deep into our charm?
왜 그런 거 있잖아. 귀신같이 맛없는 재료들만 모아놓아서 요리했는데 묘하게 맛이 있는 거?
You know, something like the sort of food that's cooked from ghastly ingredients, but the end result a pleasant surprise.
맞아. 전장엔 그런 게 많았지. 분명 먹을 당시에는 비참했는데 자꾸 기억에 남는 그.
Yep, had a lot of that on the battlefield. Miserable to swallow, but somehow memorable.
두 분 다 어떤 음식을 드셔왔던 거죠?
No! What kind of food have you two been eating?
저 그런데 전달받을 정보란 어떤 것인가요?
Straight to the point. I like that. By the way, what's the intel you were going to share with us?
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리 말고 다른 집단이 점령해 있는 상태인 것 같아.
It's about our target location. It seems another fastation has occupied the place already.
그래서 우리 쪽에서도 평소보다 많은 인원을 투입하고 있지.
We're putting in more manpower than usual as a result.
그래봤자 또 어디서 모여드는 쇠파리 같은 놈들이겠지.
I bet they are yet another swarm of gadflies attracted by opportunity. As Otis pointed out, we weren't new to encounter against groups of foes drawn near the golden bow. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G Corp took shelter in the abandoned facility, and on our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino.
안타깝지만 이번 상대들은 예전 같은 부스러기는 아닌 모양이야.
Unfortunately, our opponents this time won't be some crummy no-names like before.
심사 기록을 슬쩍 살펴보니까 몇 주 전 엔사에서 대거 파견한 기록이 남아 있었어. 심지어 우리와 목적지가 같더라고.
We took a peek at the immigration inspection records and found out that N-Corp dispatched a legion of employees a few weeks ago. Same destination as ours too.
엔사에서요?
From N-Corp.
공식적으로 드러난 행보는 아니지만 K사 쪽에서도 심사 통과를 해준 걸로 봐선 모종의 거래가 있었을 수도 있지.
Though this wasn't an officially disclosed activity, seeing that K-Corp had let them pass means they might have made a deal under the table. You've been mentioning a lot of that trend as well. You've been playing a lot.
엔사에서 미리 파견이 와 있는 게 사실이라면 가는 길이 순탄하지만은 않을 거라는 소리랍니다.
Which, if it's true that N-Corp has sent staff in advance, then the journey won't be as a smooth one.
그렇군. 이거 자칫하다 여러 날개를 척 찌는 건 아닌지 몰라.
I see. I'm worried we might make enemies of several wings as we go on.
장기적으로 봤을 때 날개 간의 충돌은 불가피한 수순일 거예요.
In the long term, conflicts with wings will be unavoidable step in the process.
하지만 엔사에서 공식적인 파견을 공표한 게 아닌 걸 봐서는 단순히 이익 집단 간의 충돌로 마무리될 수도 있고요.
Why are you hissing? It took me like 16 to 20 hours on it in 5. Oh, Jesus! You've been playing hella. Judging from the fact that N-Corp hasn't made this motion officially known, it could end as a simple conflict of interest.
어쩌면 그들이 진정으로 원하는 건 황금가지가 아니라는 가능성도 배제할 순 없어요.
Furthermore, we cannot discount the possibility that it's not the golden bow they're after.
어찌 됐든 여기저기에 써먹기 편한 게 우리라는 건 부정되지 않은 것 같지만.
Doesn't change that we're convenient pawns for our higher-ups to throw around either way.
아 맞아. K사 입국관리소에서 소동을 일으킨 멍청이들이 있다고 했는데 혹시 얼굴 봤어?
Alright, I heard some morons caused a scene at the K-Corp checkpoint. Did you guys see who they were?
소문이라는 건 참 빠르게 퍼지는군. 마치
음.
무신한테 갔어.
The rumors travel with such haste to us as though Astrid Dawn hung her head, possibly in embarrassment. Perhaps she's finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken and she's glad that more people know of what she's done.
가깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경은 자주 볼 수 있지도 않았을 텐데.
A shame I missed it. It's not that kind of spectacle you see every day.
목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상 누가 감히 입국 관리소에서부터 소란을.
Really, who in their right mind would mess with a wing at a border checkpoint unless they had lives to spare? Well, you see, I could do a little thing called rezzing. So, perhaps they do have lives to spare. Ah! Of course!
설마. 아니죠.
Please, tell me, has she always been holding that?
자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니 빨리 이동하죠.
Has she always been holding that gun? What's going on? Come on, we don't have much time, as we should get going.
이런 베르길리우스님은 이번에도 안 계시나 보네.
Oh dear, Mr. Virgilus is not to be seen again.
그 양반.
Oh, him.
먼저 버스로 돌아갔어.
He went to the bus. He went back to the bus first.
아쉽네요. 이번에야말로 얼굴 한번 비추고 싶었는데.
What a pity. I didn't want to miss my chance to say hello, but she's such a fangirl. It's actually
다음에는
crazy.
꼭 인사를 하고 말겠어.
Virgilus!
너희 대신 우리를 합류시킬 생각은 없냐고도 물어볼 계획이거든.
Hello! We'll leave an impression on him next time. Mark my words. I'm planning to ask him if we can join the team in your stead. Huh? What's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은 아니랍니다.
You
이따가
wait.
현장에서 다시
That's the
봐요.
reason you wanted to meet him? Hold up. I'm planning to ask him if we can join the team in your stead. That wasn't entirely a joke. See you at the site then.
너희가 무사히 도착할 수 있다면 말이야.
If you can get there in one piece, anyway. Ha. Ha. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't want them on my team. The fuck? They're good as side characters. I don't want them on my team. Are you kidding me? How are you doing, Virgilus? A pouty Sharon and the cold... Oh, Karen, I think, right? A pouty Karen and the cold stare of Virgilus awaited us on the bus. The air was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for light-hearted jokes.
늦었어. 카론 100까지 샜는데도 너희 안 왔어.
You're late. Karen counted to 100 and you still didn't come. Karen. She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flung in that icy tone, but Virgilus put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
카론은 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
Bird. Sharon will remember this.
다음에 사탕 사줄 테니까.
Sorry about that. I'll buy you something sweet later. I love the relation. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, this is crazy. Absolute crazy word. Get out of my fucking channel. Out. Sorry about that. I'll buy you something sweet later. I love the relationship. They're so cute. Oh shit. Sharon sat in the driver's seat without further complaint, and Virgilus slowly turned to us. If there was one thing the Sinners and I were good at, it'd be sensing immediate danger and making way. Oh, GG's. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away into our seats. Why are you hissing? Get off the bed! Stop harassing her, bro! Ah, but these guys are... Oh, I'm gonna... Ah! Why can't I hear anything? What the freak just happened? Why is the game so low now? I'm gonna tweak. Bro, my cats are pissing me off, genuinely. Okay, so it's not me, it's the game. The audio of the game just completely died. You guys can barely hear it, can you? It's not even showing up on the stream. Hold up, if I put my intro music... Let me see. Okay. So, it's the game. Like, you guys can barely hear the game, right? I have no idea what happened. Get off! Get off! Get off my computer! It's very low. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is... Okay, hold on. Leaving only Dawn, anxiously standing in the aisle of the bus. Okay, so the music is... Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I think so, but I'm not too sure. Okay, right now the audio's fine, right? It's just that the music's low. Let's hear your excuse, Dawn. I could not turn a blind eye to the weak being persecuted. No, wrong. My vision couldn't follow what happened in that instant. I have nothing to blink, so it couldn't have possibly been it couldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment. Yet, oh. When I caught with the situation, the first thing that came into my sight was Dawn, brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under 𝓗𝓼𝓻 shoe. Yeah, I think so too. I asked for an excuse, not a justification of your action, or of your views.
처음이 아니지, 돈 키호테. 벌써 3번이나 비슷한 일이 있었다.
This isn't the first time either, Dawn. You're responsible for 3 separate incidents already.
네 정신 나간 짓 때문에 3번이나 일이 어그러질 뻔했다고.
That's 3 separate times you've jeopardized our work with your deranged behavior.
어떻게 생각하지? 말해봐라.
I surprised you and me. That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, what's going on? What do you think? Speak. Best speak up. While mine own actions did inconvenience my colleagues. Oh my god. Dawn's pain grew louder, but no one stepped in. Of course, she was being punished for her own actions. Great heavens. But more than anything, it was evident that disrupting this wasn't going to make the situation better.
생각을 물었다고 왜 말을 알아듣지 못하지?
I was asking for your thoughts. What do you not understand this? Why do you not understand this? Though he is so pissed, man. I was speaking only to be interrupted. What you should have said to me. What you should have said to me at the get-go was an apology, Dawn. No, he's pissed. I mean, okay, to be fair, Dawn has like fucked us over 3 times, and this guy just wants a mission to go like smooth. He just wants something smooth, nothing crazy, no issues, and this motherfucker making it difficult. I can't lie. He's valid for his crash out, but goddamn. He's pissed. Anything you'd add should be an elaboration on how you plan to improve your conduct. No, Dawn does not know how to act. Yo. Stupid gremlin, bad gremlin, stupid, poopy shoe on face attack. What the fuck? I honestly don't know, but that sounded brutal. Like, it sounded like something, like, being torn off her body. Either, like, it sounded like a really strong, like, gushing sound, like if his foot just fucking went through her like shoulder and like snapped. Like shit sounded like, no, that shit sounded crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit sounded crazy. What unjust? Thou demanding a specific answer out of me.
모르나. 회사는 대부분 정해진 답을 갖고 있다. 그 답을 맞출 수 있는 길을 물을 뿐이지.
He's so pissed. Don't you know? A company already has the correct answer for its employees. The questions are only asked to see if they get it right.
회사가 너 따위에게 의견을 묻고 있다고 생각하면 큰 착각이다.
You're solely mistaken if you believe the company is sincerely curious about your input.
회사가 그렇다면 본인은
Oh, well, he's here right now. Being absolutely fucking trampled. That's why he's not in chat. What do you think he's not typing? Why do you think he's not typing? He can't. Is he gonna like kill her or something? I mean, we would just revive her. But the thing is that they can still feel their pain. Like, just because we revive them doesn't mean that they forget the feeling of dying. They don't forget the feeling of dying. If anything, I think it's more painful because they're feeling everything coming back. But they feel everything that they feel while they're dying. They feel the feeling of dying, and they feel the feeling of, like, being resurrected. They feel everything. So it's like, he could just kill her, but it's gonna be very painful for her, and it's gonna be painful for us, because we also feel the same pain of reviving people. Like, every time we revive somebody, like, our character has described it as, like, agonizing pain. Like, it feels like he's being torn apart from, like, every part. Like, it feels like he's being torn from, like, multiple different, like, angles. Like, I think he's mentioned that it feels like he's literally being, like, cut open every time he revives somebody. And, like, the more people he revives, the more painful it is. I mean, he just wants things to go normally. And every time Don fucks up, it makes it harder for us to progress in a timely manner. Like, everything Don has done has set us back several hours. Like, you're saying that he's doing too much, but if you think about it this way, the game is longer because Don can't do anything right for it to go faster. Things could be done in 5 episodes. Because of Don, we have to then play 20 more episodes because Don is fucking something up that makes the game longer. Think about it that way. Every fuck up puts us back to making us play longer. Our missions take longer. Everything takes longer. Tell me, Trent, is he actually doing too much? Or has your opinion changed? Now that I've given you a little bit of a different perspective. Oh no, oh, Don deserves it. Yo! Like, I want to give Don the benefit of the doubt, but like, fuck. I mean, at the same time, she can come back every time. She does have, like, the privilege of, not dying permanently. Can't say that many people have that, privilege. If the company insists so, then I'm sick of this. Oh! Virgilus kicked Dawn, tossing her to the floor. Then gripping her fall by the collar. Yo, he's kind of low-key really hot. Anyway, shut. I'm sure you remember what went down when you joined. Oh, I hope you haven't forgotten. I hope you haven't forgotten the deal we struck that day, Miss Dawn. Virgil's eyes glistened with a much brighter hue of red than usual. I'm sounding like darkness, bro. He's so hot. Look at him. You know what I'm saying, chat? Yo, chat, you agree? Yo, chat, what's going on? You guys agree? He's lucky. Just Did they say the sinner's backstory yet? We got... Okay, so every Kanto, so like right now there's 8. Every one of them is a story of somebody. So like for example, we're on Kanto's 3, right? So like the first story was about Gregor, how he's like an half insect. The second one was of Rodion. We know that because she was a gambler, and we also interacted with somebody of her past. And her story was that she was in a poor village. She was like one of the really poorest people. She then joined the guy that we met. I forgot his name, I'm not gonna lie. He had like white hair. And she joined him. She didn't like what they were doing, so she took things to her own hands. She killed the woman that she was like paying her debts from because she had hella money. And then she used that money to buy meat and food for all of the villagers, everybody that was starving and dying. And because the woman that she killed, her I think it was her children or her grandchildren, they were part of, I think it was called the Order. I think it was called, I'm not too sure. I think it was like either the Order or something else. Nobody who kills a family member from the Order ever makes it out. It's not that they don't just go after like you. They go after everything that you are. So like everywhere, if you live somewhere, they will kill the entire village. They will kill everybody around you to like prove a point to you that anything that you do, it won't affect you directly, as in like they won't go after you. They will just simply go after everybody around you. And that's what happened. Like after Rodion killed her, the Order found out she died, and they killed everyone in her village. So it was Rodion's fault in a sense, because she had killed her to give her the village a moment of like food and all that, and then everybody was killed because she was a family member of the Order. It was in the middle, and it's one of the 5 main syndicates. Whose Kantos is this? Is this Don's? Because so far we've been getting like more attention on Don. Keeps hurting her. He about to be my least favorite character because that's so stuff. I mean, TBH, this isn't the first time he's dealt with them. Don is Kanto 7, then whose is this? Because I feel like Don's been getting a bit more attention here than usual. But we also knew that like Gregor was part of like the war, like the insect war. And he was like one of the only people that survived, if not the only person that survived. I wouldn't say he's specifically a woman beater. It's more so his hands are rated for everybody kind of thing. And in all, and like, it's like in their world, they have power, they have all this shit. They don't care to die. Bro, Heathcliff in the first chapter literally like swung his bat and like I think it was he literally broke open Rodion's skull and like the first chapter. Like they all have killed each other in one way or another. They're all violent. I don't think he would beat me because I'm not a fucking moron. I would not be fucking up the way Don is. Don is intentionally doing some of the most shit to make this so unnecessary. You'll find out very soon? Okay. Staring directly into them, Don soon gave him a nod with another word.
여기까지. 원래 위치로 돌아가도록.
That's all. Back to your seat. He does not bother anybody. No, that's not true. He would not fuck me up on purpose. He has not bothered anybody on this bus who hasn't in some way or another fucked up. He doesn't fuck up. He doesn't do anything to Faust. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't like. He hasn't done anything to like Roshu, even though Roshu's like kind of like on thin ice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Heathcliff broke Sinclair's skull, then Roshu cut him open, then Don yes, that's how it was. Heathcliff broke Sinclair's skull. Bro, like, these motherfuckers are, like, they literally just killed each other. First of all, they all died in the first 10 minutes of the game. Like, literally just skill diff. And then, the first chapter, they're all just killing each other. So unnecessary. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. They got too many issues for no reason. Gotta pack it up. Watching someone who usually exuded pride and confidence quickly shift to such a discouraged, crestfallen state didn't exactly make for a pleasant sight. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Don, but Don is kind of doing a little bit of the most here right now. Though a deal that got Don to go silent simply by bringing it up. It makes me wonder what it was about.
다른 놈들도 마찬가지다.
The same goes for the rest of you.
회사는 자아 실현의 공간이나 사상을 설파하는 장소가 아니다.
A company isn't a platform for fulfilling egocentric dreams or preaching big ideas.
취업 규칙을 위반하면서도 돌발 행동을 하겠다면 자신이 치를 대가를 한 번쯤 더 생각하고 행동에 옮기도록.
If you would still go against the terms of your employment contract to act unprompted, consider the consequences before you do.
죽는 게 낫다고 생각하겠지만 죽지 못할 거고 프리랜서가 되고 싶겠지만 퇴사가 불가능한 시기를 보내게
These motherfuckers are horrible teammates. You'll spend a grueling period of being unable to escape, not through death, not through struggles, at severance.
아무래도 저 양반 아이고 뭐더라? 자크프리더 씨한테 도움을 받은 게 힘이 기분이 상했던 모양이군.
I guess getting help from that guy. What was that? Who was that again? Mr. 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓰 or something. Must have ruffled his feathers. Wasn't it 𝓗𝓻𝓵𝓮𝓼? Wow, how did we forget his name already? It's Lord 𝓗𝓻𝓵𝓮.
본격적으로 작전 시작도 안 했는데 잔소리나 들었잖아. 그러니까 눈치 좀 보면서 행동했어야지.
Sheesh, the mission hasn't even started and we already got scolding. Have some tact before you act, okay?
에휴, 언젠가 한 번은 이럴 날이 올 줄 알았어요. 앞으로는 다들 주의하죠.
Phew, I knew this day would come sooner or later. We should all be careful from now on.
둘 다 왜 나를 야리냐? 죽고 싶냐?
I mean, it's not the first time. Like, they felt death many times, and I can't lie to you. If death felt as bad, like, as they're making it out to be, I can't lie to you. I don't think I would want to be like trying to chase that what's it called? That drive again. Personally, I'm like, yo, that's what death feels like. I don't ever want to fuck that shit up ever again. But they're like, nah. They're like, I miss the feeling of being absolutely torn apart. Who says that? Why are you two birds gawking at me, looking to get stoned? Like, what is the guy's problem? Fine, I got it. Tisk. Like, I don't know. For motherfuckers that like, I can't lie to you. If death is really that bad, I probably wouldn't want to act on that. But these motherfuckers seem to love it. They're like,
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
With the conflict sorted out, the bus finally departed. Looking out with windows evoked a strange feeling in the passengers.
저 인간들은 얼굴에 근심 하나 없어 보이네.
Check out those people. They look like they haven't a care in the world. I mean, according to the people that are revived, being dead is the most peaceful emotion after the bad things that happened before that. And being revived is a terrible feeling. So, being dead is peaceful, but being revived is what's the painful part. This is way different from the road we've been through.
그러고 보니 관리자 양반은 둥지 한복판을 지나오는 건 처음이겠어.
Aha, I guess this is our manager's Bud's first time traveling in the middle of the nest.
둥지랑 뒷골목은 수준 차이가 심하죠. 또 둥지마다 저마다의 고유 문화와 역사가 다르고요.
There's a world of difference between the nest and the back streets. Besides, each nest has its own cultural heritage.
전원 집중.
Attention, all.
이번에 갈 목적지는 K사의 칼프 마을이다. 그곳 어딘가에 로보토미 집으로 연결되어 있는 통로가 있다는 정보다.
Our destination is the town of 𝓗𝓪, situated in Nest K. Investigations revealed that a passage connected to the lobotomy corp branch exists somewhere in that village. I see. Is the town of 𝓗𝓵 situated in 𝓗𝓻𝓮𝓼? As soon as the name 𝓗𝓵 was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear once again and started trembling. So it's Sinclair's story. God damn it. As if something were coming after him.
제3의 세력들이 이미 그 지부를 점령 중인 상황이다. 그래서 클리어 부서가 추가적인 정찰을 요청했지.
But as you have told me, a third party has occupied the area surrounding that branch facility. That's why I requested an additional recon operation from clearance.
비포팀의 사정관 측 3과가 투입되었죠. 에피와 소드 씨도 함께 하셨을 겁니다.
From preliminary observation, Unit 3 from the before team has been dispatched. Mr. Effie and Ms. Saudi should be there with them by now.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면
No, I haven't.
그쪽에서 먼저 보고를 줄 거다.
We received the report from them once they get a good grasp of the situation. You act like you have. Shut the hell up. Shortly afterward, the bus entered a quiet woodland path leading to the village. Lush green trees rarely found in the back streets began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight. But they were soon disturbed by something odd. I could see an ominous bellow of smoke rise in the distance. Why is smoke coming from Sinclair? Karen, turn. Evasive maneuver, rumble, tumble. Oh, fuck, that shit was loud. Holy crap, that was loud. The bus made a sharp turn to the left, shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window. Yo, what the hell are you saying, Trent? That's kind of... that's probably a bit much. Hello, Lauren. Whoa! Who the hell was that? I almost kicked it!
이 정도의 가속도로 실험해보진 않았지만 창을 조금 더 튼튼히 덧댈 필요가 있겠군요.
Though I hadn't run a test with a projectile at such velocity, this doesn't suggest that the window needs to be reinforced a little. We consider Lobotomy Corporation. Shut the hell up. Honestly, I know there's so many games from like Project Moon, but Lobotomy Corporation, oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to any of the other games in the fattest time. These games are way too long, man. I've seen people on Twitter, I don't care. I've also played League of Legends. People that play League of Legends, like the way that if you type on League of Legends, you're basically the same. You're the same thing as like a Twitter user. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The motherfuckers on League of Legends and like Valorant, they type and or talk like they have they're a Twitter user. They really do. The Lobotomy Corporation is for masochists and overthinkers. Incredible. Perfect for me then. But probably not gonna touch that game for a while. Honestly, once I finish Limbus Company, I'm not gonna lie, John, I think I'm gonna take a big long break from gachas until I'm ready to hit back Withering Waves. Once I get back to Withering Waves and I finish it or like I catch up to date, I'm gonna take a really long break again. Like I honestly, I cannot play another gacha game. Even if they're good, even if they look amazing, I honestly cannot do another gacha. This eats up way too much time, way too many streams, and as much as I like them and I enjoy them, it's just a bit too much for me personally. Why would you need X Xeno when you could just hop on the Rift? Be so honest. If you want to go on Twitter or like argue with somebody on Twitter, just hop on League. You get the same. You really just get the same effect. Limbus Company, I think, is pretty good. I've enjoyed it every minute since I've played it. Oh, that's good. Though I haven't run a test with a projectile at such velocity, this does not suggest that the window needs to be reinforced a little.
우리를 향해 정확히 조준하고 던진 거다. 아까 비포 팀들이 일컫던 엔사의 직원이겠군.
I've only ever used Twitter to find, like, to hire people. If I'm not hiring anybody, I don't use it. I really don't. Genuinely, I do not use Twitter if it's not to hire people. I just can't be bothered. That was aimed directly at us. They might be the faction the before team warned us about. The employees of N-Corp.
내 피가 다쳤어. 카룬 슬퍼.
Verge, Mephi got hurt. Sharon sad. Karen sad.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군.
I've been setting a screen time limit on my apps like TikTok. That's really good. Yeah, every time I open up Twitter, for me, it's just art. I never see people, like, arguing. I don't see any Twitter beef or anything, because, like, that's just not my feed. My feed is strictly fan art and, like, Hololive members. So I really do not get, like, all the shit that people complain about, because I just get rid of it. I've gotten rid of it so much that I never have that problem again, quite frankly. Doesn't look like they'll stop anytime soon. Off the bus. Oh. As we got off the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from head to toe in rusty armor with faded coats of white.
정차. 이 길로는 지나가지 못한다.
Hey, halt. You may not choose this road.
아, 이렇게 말로 하면 될 걸 유리창까지 뚫을 건 뭡니까? 나 참.
You should have said so in the first place. Cause what about our windshield? Ugh, bugger. It's crazy that he says bugger as like, motherfucker, what am I looking at here?
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하군. 소속이라도 말이야 예의지 않겠나?
You're rather rude for someone who attacked without warning. Isn't it at least common courtesy to state your affiliation?
우리는 이단 신문관. 불경한 일을 꿰뚫는 못이요. 죄악을 두드려 다스리는 망치다.
We are inquisitors. We are the nails that fix the blasphemous, and the hammer that strikes down the sinful.
인사.
It's so Jover.
𝓗𝓻𝓮𝓼의 직원이라는 걸 어렵게도 말하네요.
So N-Corp, that's one convoluted way to tell someone that you're an employee of 𝓗𝓻𝓮𝓭𝓲
못과 망치라고도 불리죠.
Also known as nail and hammer.
이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로 이 앞을 지나갈 수 없다.
You shall not proceed as we are in the midst of cleaning heretical dissidents.
이단? 아, 이봐요. 아, 우리는 단지 이곳을 서둘러 지나가고 싶을 뿐입니다. 뭐냐?
Heretics. Hey now. We just want to pass through. Not looking for any trouble. We're on the yeah, this is N-Corp.
관광. 관광버스라고요.
A tour, that's right. This is a tour bus. I do not think this motherfucker believe in it. Labeled as oh god damn it. Labeled as tourists all of a sudden. The sinners exchanged looks in silence. To prevent another disastrous first impression, Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part, to gently appease the armored crowd. Accompanied by an attempt at the kind, harmless smile a tourist would wear.
그래. 저번 광산 때부터 느꼈던 건데 사실 이런 쪽 개그에 욕심 있는 거 아니야?
Greg, I've been thinking this since the job at mine, but are you that into this kind of bit? Yikes.
아니라고.
That's not exactly it. The quivering corners of his mouth roused pity in my heart.
그렇다면
I feel so bad.
순수성을 증명함이 바르리라.
In that case, you shall prove yourselves to be untainted.
좋아. 방법을 알려주면 못할 것도 없지.
Fine. Tell us how we can get on with it. The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction.
저 불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어내.
What? Behead the blasphemous traveler. I'm just a clock! What is this?
그리고
Me?
우리 망치의 앞에 무릎 꿇고 봉헌해라.
And kneel before our hammer as you consecrate their heads to us.
그렇다면 그대들은
Oh.
때묻지 않는
Oh no.
여정의 불이익 또한 없을지니.
Such will prove that you are untainted ones, and your journey shall continue without hindrance.
물론 그 불결한 차량도 두고 가야 할 것이다.
You will, of course, have to part with the defiled vehicle as well.
보자 보자니까 무슨 헛소리야. 야, 아무리 우리가 핫바지처럼 보인다고 해도 그런 걸 들어줄 것 같냐?
Love to spew on, don't you blokes? Oh, I don't know who you think we are, but do we look draft enough to do as you say? Of course, Heathcliff's gotta open his fuck-ass mouth! But he's not wrong, though. Furious, Heathcliff was the first to quit playing as a harmless tourist. Heathcliff, you didn't have to.
어쩌지도 않은 것들이 어디서 나보고 무릎을 꿇으란 거야?
Proper trifling twits. Or are you telling me to kneel? I mean, oh. The Inquisitor, as we declared to us, nodded in response.
그렇다면 그대들은 이단이다.
Understood. Then I declare all of you to be heretics. You know what? On God, I didn't do shit. On God, I did nothing. I'm still gonna pay for this. Like, with that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. Dude, it's actually just more than Jover. It's just so fucked, bro. It's so fucked. Aww. I didn't even do. Okay, right now we're doing pretty well.
좀 더 잘 되는 건 즐겁네요.
그래졌군요.
Oh, great heavens. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Get in there!
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
Wow. Such pretty colors.
지금이라도 말 들어. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌고.
아름답진 않네.
Heathcliff, please. Do as you do best. My great heavens.
이 안에 담아주지.
Walk wad.
건 즐겁네요.
Let's go! Cause that's just how we do it! It's just too easy, chat. I don't know.
입회 완료. 계약에 따른 의무 이행 확인도 했고 이제 할 건 다 했네.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
Getting back on the bus, Virgilus greeted us by casually lifting a hand.
이번엔 상대하기 조금 까다롭진 않았나?
Weren't they a little trickier to deal with than your usual foes?
누누이 말하는 거지만 당신이 도와주면 훨씬 빠르게 끝낼 수 있어.
I kept saying we could be dealing with them a lot faster if you lent a hand.
나도 너누이 말하는 거지만 내가 도와주는 건 아무 의미가 없어.
And as I always answer, there won't be any point of it if I help you.
저자들 우리더러 이단 신봉자라고 했어요. 대체 뭘 보고 그러는 거죠?
Those people, they labeled us as heretics. Just what is their judgment based on? I think they were targeting me, quite frankly, yeah.
경험이야말로 가장 중요한 가치란 말하는 날개.
Nagu and Hammer, the wing that value experience above all else. Mersault muttered vaguely. Experience?
인간은 자신의 가치에 맞는 경험과 행동을 할 수 있도록 정해져 있다.
Humans are
그들은
made.
경험에 대해 그렇게 말합니다.
Humans are made to have experience and actions appropriate for their worth. That is what they say of it.
그것들 우리에게 관리자님의 머리를 내놓으라 했지.
They told us to offer up the severed head of our manager.
그렇다는 건
That means they're back.
그들이 또 온 거예요. 잊지 않았던 거죠. 그렇게
Didn't forget. Coming back like that. Coming back like that too. Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Rodion looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it.
소리 나는 상자가 시끄러워.
Verge, the sound box is being noisy.
선발대에서 연락이 온 모양이군.
It looks like the advanced team has word for us. What the freak? Psst, psst, psst. This is... Saudi is... Is she dead? Give me that, Effie. This is the bus. How are things over there? You shall bear hair your every sin and be purified. Effie?
방금
Was that Effie's voice?
씨 목소리가
Or something else?
맞았나요?
What the fuck got Effie? And what happened to Saudi? I actually like Saudi. Saudi's a kind of a cutie, I'm not gonna lie.
사람 목소리이긴 했나요?
No, actually, was that even a human voice at all?
바람.
Whistles.
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
Sinclair, what are you talking about?
바람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에.
You heard the whistles right at the very end. Faintly. Was there now?
그 자식이 온 거예요.
No!
마침내 우리 마을까지 전부 죽이려고.
It's her. That wrench is there, after all this time, to destroy the rest of our town. Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistles, and who is this wrenched woman?
저를 기다리고 있는 거예요.
She's waiting for me.
저를 부르는 메시지였어요.
That was a message calling for me. Why is... I have no idea. I'm on the same boat as you. But I'm assuming that this has to do with him. Like, this very much has to do with him, like his story. Because he's been scared since it was mentioned that we would be coming here. Resentful tears were streaming down Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요. 저 앞에 아까랑 같은 자들이.
Hang on. There are people like the ones we met on the road up ahead.
돌아가요.
We should go back. What?
저희
Can we just head back?
돌아가면 안 돼요?
Or he's tweaking.
돌아가요, 제발. 이제라도 운전대를 돌려서.
I don't want to go. Let's just turn around. Let's just tip the steering wheel and...
꼬맹이, 대체 왜 그러는 거야? 앞에 뭐가 있는데?
Kiddo, what's wrong? You're so worried you'll walk... What are you so worried you'll walk into?
전부 죽을 거야.
We shouldn't go.
돌아가요.
We'll all die. We need to go back.
에밀 싱클레어.
Or...
쓸데없는 소리를.
Emile Sinclair. Don't be absurd. GG's. Otis was calmly flicking her wrist.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을 가했을
What the fuck? Did she just... Otis was calmly flicking her wrist. I delivered a light blow to the stomach to knock him unconscious for a short while, nothing more.
이번엔
What the
박자가 맞았군, 당신. 내가 나설 뻔했어.
We're in agreement for once, it seems. I was in this close to stepping in.
겁쟁이들은 전장이 필요 없으니까. 이대로 버스 밖에 버리고 가면 안 되는 건가?
I don't need cowards on my battlefield. Can't I throw him out of the bus? That might be a bit too far.
관리자님께서 그렇게 말씀하시.
If you say so, manager. Yo, what the hell? To knock you out unconscious, you absolute freak. Otis looked down at Sinclair with a displeased face. Even though he was the timid sort, he'd never opposed something so strongly until now. This unprecedented behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. How strong did she knock him out that he's already awake? He stared at the window with vacant eyes. The others are all out fighting. I'm sorry. I'll go join them.
짐덩이가 될 순 없으니까.
I can't keep dragging others down. Bro, what? Who's got you?
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on.
조심하랬지?
Come on.
달려라 로신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
No.
아름답진 않네.
Who do you think are the heretics for N? For them? What do you mean for them? I'm thinking the bastards that trying to fight us because that they wanted to kill me. What kind of way is that? If you declare death upon someone else in order to satisfy your own idea or assumption of another heretic, I feel like that's something a heretic would do. Those that oppose their beliefs or ideas, or I guess clockheads. Oh man, these guys took one look at me and were like, "Clockhead, kill this guy." What? And they're like, "No," and they're like, "Heretics." What the f- Absolute insane work. How dare they?
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
아름답진 않네.
내는 건 즐겁네요.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야, 넣어두게. 정말
How
부회로 받을
many?
거라고 생각해.
Okay, we're. I think once we get over here.
정의롭지 않지?
Let's see if you guys can see. Once we get over here, I think I'm gonna end stream. It's a little earlier than usual, but I'm not feeling too good right now to like keep streaming today for a little longer. Does that make sense? So today might be a little bit of a shorter stream.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
I won't die. I'm just a little tired. I'll be studying my my night guard soon, and I gotta take like pills for it and stuff like that.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
So I wanna get some rest.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Get him!
지금이라도 말 들어.
나의 손으로 잘다낼 수 있다면
But we'll be playing like another stream of Limbus this week.
그대로 멈춘 저주 속에 가라앉아.
이 안에 담아주지.
이 결투! 조여 목구를 달궈볼까? 이 결투! 이 결투!
Come on, kill them! Is this entire part just fighting? I'm not gonna lie, the fighting is so satisfying. My brain.
나의 손으로 잘다낼 수 있다면
Uh-oh. Well, they're kind of low. It's just him. Hold up. We should be fine. We should be fine. Hold on. Chill. 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 Chill.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
지금이라도 말 들어. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
We're just simply like that. Okay, I'll definitely need to like get more of those XP tickets.
긴급으로 하길 잘했지
It's also dope that you get the tickets you get tickets and then you can use it on whoever. So you don't have to do like the whole tedious thing of like, oh, well, what's it called? Crap. You don't have to do the tedious thing of like, oh, whoever you put in are the only people that get XP. So that's like super nice. I want to do this one really quick.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
본인의 승리일세. 조여 목구를 달궈볼까? 본인의 승리일세.
Kitties. Come on. Beat him up.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다. 이 결투.
Okay, okay. I really like this team.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할 되는 건 즐겁네요.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Okay, Virgilus. Sorry, Virgilus, what the hell? Heathcliff. And then Sinclair, oh crap.
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
이 안에 담아주지.
이 결투. 이 결투.
Holy.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
Okay, we should be almost done here.
조여 목구를 달궈볼 본인의 승리.
아름답진 않네.
되는 건 즐겁네요. 나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
아름답진 않네.
본인의 승리일세.
Let's go.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가?
That's so nice.
아니야, 넣어두게.
Nutritional words
두 배로
50.
받을 거라고 생각했는가?
What?
정의롭지 않지?
I might as well just do it myself then. I think this might be the last one or the one after this.
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더 좋을 텐데 말이야.
The smoke that was faintly visible through the bus window covered the whole town. What is this? Are these robots? What a mess this is.
그런데 어디서 익숙한 노랫소리가 들리는 것 같지 않아요?
By the way, don't you hear a familiar song from somewhere?
나 이 노래 알아. 그 뭐더라. 눈이 더럽게 많이 오던 날만 되면.
Oh yeah, I know this one. Used to hear this tone an awful lot on snow
전쟁
days.
때 병사들 사기 올린다고 이거 틀 때마다 진짜 힘이 쭉 빠졌는데.
They played it a bunch during a wartime to raise our spirits. Did the exact opposite for me. The song evoked various memories in the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar, but it doesn't bring up any clear images in my head. However, I could feel a faint splash of feeling from deep in my heart. Oh crap. Maybe I knew this song before I lost my memory. The mist of emotions roused inside me, though it doesn't feel precious. Wait, precious? Or warm. An ache. An inexplicable sting is what I felt.
맞아요.
Right.
그날도
That day.
이렇게 눈이 쌓여 있고 노래가 들리던.
Okay, anyways, it was snowing like this and the song was playing. The trees before us were decorated with grim ornaments. All sorts of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches, as if someone put people's innards on full display.
이건 너무 지독한 거 아니야?
Blech, this isn't going too far.
클래식.
A classic.
키치하군.
But more kitschy than anything.
근방에 생존자는 없다.
There are no survivors nearby. Then everyone finally fell into place. Everything finally fell into place. It's just like
마이크 테스트.
hello. A piercing sound caused the group to cover their ears.
모두 즐거운 성탄절 보내고 있나?
Enjoying your Noel, everyone? Noel, everyone?
않지만 거룩한 밤이지.
That night isn't very silent, but it is holy. Isn't Christmas still a fair way off?
한참이죠.
You're right. It's not anytime soon.
내 이름은 크로머. 순수를 사랑하는 파괴주의자 그리고 망치를 치는 자.
My name is 𝓗𝓵𝓮𝓼. I'm a humanitarian who loves purity, and the one who grips the hammer.
이곳을 어떻게 넘어왔는지는 모르겠지만 너희는 지금 사유지를 침범 중이지.
I don't know how you managed to get here, but you're trespassing on private property.
왜냐하면 여긴 보다시피 목과 망치가 심판 중인 신성한 구역이거든. 내
As you can
장식이
see,
마음에 들려나 모르겠네.
this hallowed ground is undergoing our nailing judgment. I hope you like the decoration I set up.
뭐 길은 잘못 들어왔다 치고 지금이라도 얌전히 돌아가주면 너그럽게 벌금만 매겨주지.
Well, let's just say that you got lost. Back down now and a fine will be all you have to pay.
왜냐하면 오늘은 성탄절이니까.
I'm feeling generous. Today is the Navity, after all.
아, 그 전에 잠깐.
Oh, before that. Is Gaido there? Gaido, yeah.
이곳에 있나니.
Who the fuck? Who's this guy? Here I stand.
혹시 말이야.
Good, in case. Do you see any heretics over there? No, sirree. No heretic down here. A massive man named Gaido who responded to her turn to us. But just smile and nod. I don't know. He instantly stared into each of us until his eyes fall upon me. GG's. But oh god, what is with these people and clockheads? What's going on? What's going on? Where's the hate coming from? Why are we doing this? I didn't even do anything, on God. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. He gazes at me for a very long time. It's GG's, bro. Though he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his, they froze us completely still, as if his glare nailed us to the ground.
순수하지 아니한 자와 그들의 추종꾼이 함께합니다.
I see an impure one of their followers. God, GG's, man.
말씀하신 그
Bro, you're so fake. We did nothing! And with them, the child you spoke of. GG's. Oh!
내 싱클레어가 돌아왔어?
My Sinclair's back.
날 보러 와 싱클레어. 난 네가 알던 그곳에 있어.
But the way they say Sinclair gets me like, you know what I'm saying, chat? I don't know why. That's just like there's just like a way that they say it. It's like, wow. Come see me, Sinclair. I'll be waiting at that familiar spot. Oh, he's gonna tweak out. Oh, he's tweaking out. I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made a dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from hatred or fear.
나머지는 처리의 기도 아니면 내가 나서야 하나? 그래도 되는데.
Take out the rest, Gaido. Or should I myself? I wouldn't mind.
지는 자께서는 불순한 것을 두드리는 일에 집중하소서.
I urge you to focus on hammering the impure, O one who grasps.
좋아 좋아. 우리 정화 작업을 계속하자고.
Good, good. Let's keep up the purification.
그럼 모두.
Oh, fuck. Now then, everyone. Merry Christmas! A number of Inquisitors gathered around Gaido. He stands firm behind them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was radiating straight from him.
말했지?
Oh wow. Wait, oh, sorry. I read that as rounds. It's like 11 rounds. Are you crazy?
그렇게 할게요. 재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Boom, 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 boom.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
Wow. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, he should be fine. Or she should be fine. Oh my god! Roshu! Oh. You could do something.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
Roshu's about to die. Please, somebody do something. Oh my god, he's about to die too! Uh-oh, he's dead. GG's. Uh-oh. this is actually pretty bad. But Heathcliff and Don should still be able to win this. But I do think Sinclair here is gonna die. Actually, oh, Roche is dead. Ah! Okay, it's the last one. Oh, can I can't ask for help now. I'll have to fall first. Oh. Yeesh. Come on, do something! Oh man. Yeah, I'll call forth the Roshu. Let me retry that. It is pretty nice that they also oh, whoops. Which one's the red eyes? Is it this one? Red eyes and pendants? Trent, this is the first time you're telling me anything regarding this. No. This is the first time I'm hearing about this story at all to begin with. Let me just get through this. Give me the fight. Yeah! This is the first time I'm hearing about anything regarding this.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
부족해 찾아듣지 않아.
그대로 멈춰라.
말했지?
Oh, Shaggy. Oh, wait, hold up. I want to put her on. Who else? No one else? Okay, that's fine.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게
Absolutely dumb on them. Holy crap. Let's see. Man, I can't wait to roll and get some new characters. Hopefully I can get some more 3 stars.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
Oh my god, they just keep coming. Hey, lock in!
왔나요?
Honglu, you gotta lock the fuck in.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
지금이다. 해골바가 거미 대가리.
She probably got that like that bloodthirster. Probably got bloodthirster on. If she still had max HP, like she got bloodthirster on. She right. No, let me remove you real quick. No, okay, hold up. I am winning, Shaggy.
이 안에 담아주지. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
내는 건 즐겁네요.
힘든 상대였어요. 저자가 완전히 정신을 차리기 전에
That was a tough
우선
opponent. We should move before they come back to their senses.
수치스러운 소리를 잘도 짓거리는군. 승기를 잡은 군인은 적을 두고 꽁무니를 빼지 않는다.
What a shameful thing to say. A soldier does not retreat before the enemy when victory is in sight.
지금 군인 정신이 중요할 때예요?
Could you save the military drill for a better time? Ishmael is right. That's not someone we can beat easily. We will fall back. Otis reluctantly backed down. Sinclair, do you know what that 𝓗𝓵𝓵 meant by that familiar spot? That's... well... Sinclair shook. He was genuinely overwhelmed with dread. But I could also see a teeth-grinning anger in him that surpassed his fear. Looking at him, as though blossomed in my mind. A thought blossomed in my mind. You need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know, and you'll prevent half the deaths we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다. 효과적인 정보를 기대하지.
It also raised the likelihood of our success. I'm looking forward to hearing something useful. I hope I'm doing the right thing as a manager. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed in, finally opening his mouth after some struggle.
우리 집이야. 크로마는 분명 그곳에 있을
My house. That's where 𝓗𝓵𝓵 must be.
너
So,
그 자식이랑 아는 사이였냐?
you know that bird.
아, 젠장.
Bollocks. Who that?
찢어질
Is this guy
때도
British?
머리가 다 지끈거리네.
My head is still pounding thanks to her shrill laugh.
학교에서 만났어요.
I met her in school. What the?
혹시 친구였어?
어?
친구라면 잘 타일렀으면 좋겠는데.
That's a... Okay. Oh boy, she's a friend of yours. Whatever's going on, hope you can talk it out.
친구 아니에요. 크로마는 우리 가족들을 죽였어요.
Oh my god. She's not my friend. 𝓗𝓵𝓵 killed my family. What the fuck?
미안해.
My bad. My bad. That's all we gotta say. What the fuck? A prosthetic head hanging from a tree slowly turned to face us. Lights and sparks occasionally flickered within. Oh. Why did you return?
싱클레어? 이웃들이야?
Sinclair, are those your neighbors? Oh fuck. Rodion asked while looking at the dismembered prostheses. It looks like they were. I really hope that isn't the case though. Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look on his face, as their bare wires sparked in short circuit. Oh my... The robotic head soon stopped moving, only emanating discordant things. Then a song begins to fill the air. Silent night. All the heads hung from the trees are singing the same song. The carol leaking through the vocal units of so many lifeless heads land on the flames below. Holy
이들에게
night.
이단이라는 건 역시 의체 보유자를 말하는 것이군요.
It's clear than ever now. Prosthetic body parts are heresy to them.
도시의 의체 보유자들이 보이게 된 지 꽤 오랜 시간이 흘렀지만
Though it has been quite a while since prostheses were first introduced to the city,
여전히 그들의 모습을
many
보고
people still find them
의사감을 느끼는
foreign
사람들은 많죠.
and alienating.
저희 마을은요.
Our town.
저희 마을은
Our town was called.
K사 의체 산업의 성지라고 불릴 정도로 주민 대부분이 하이엔드 의체 부품 제작에 종사하고 있었어요.
Our town was called the holy site of Nescae prosthetic industry. Most of the residents worked in manufacturing high-end prostheses components.
크로마는 오래전부터 계속 우리 마을을 주시했던 거예요.
Cromer has been keeping an eye on our town for a long time. So, was your family?
네.
Yeah.
저희 아버지는 신생 의체 회사의
Yes.
대표였어요.
My father was the owner of a fledgling prosthetic company too. That is why.
아니,
No.
제가 보기엔 이자들에게 그런 거창한 사상 따위는 없어요.
The way I see it, attributing it to a high-flown cause of any kind is giving them too much credit. They're
그냥 광기와 폭력에 매료된 미치광이죠.
just lunatics consumed by madness and violence. Ishmael asserted to him. After a while of staring at the Christmas tree decorated with his neighbors, Sinclair turned to me. Manager.
관리자님, 예전부터 여쭤보고 싶었던 게 있어요.
I have a question if it's alright with you. What is it? Well, how does it feel?
기분이 어떠세요?
A little vague. Feel?
네.
Yeah.
머리 대신
I
의체를
mean-
달고 있는 기분이 어떠냐고요?
How does it feel to have a prosthetic replacement for your head? Why the fuck did the music just die? Hello? I was a little aback since I've never had anyone ask that kind of question before. The issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I got a clock for a head. That's... Oh, it's,
따지려 드는 게 아니라요.
I'm not trying to argue with you or anything.
무례한
That was probably rude of me. I apologize.
죄송해요.
No need. It's alright. I mean, I don't know. I just came here like this. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyways. I'm afraid I can't answer that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before this clock.
그러시군요.
I see.
항상 궁금했어요. 머리 대신 다른 것이 자리를 잡았을 때의 기분은 어떤지.
I've always wondered what it feels like when there's something sitting where your head should be.
가족들은 모자를 쓰고 시계를 걸치는 것과 다를 바 없다고 말했지만
I'm going to a music festival tomorrow? Oh, congrats! What, have fun, be safe. I don't think I've ever been to a music festival. That sounds cool. My family said it's no different from wearing a hat or a
저는 아무리
watch.
떠올리려고 해도 잘 상상이 되지 않더라고요.
But I couldn't picture it well no matter how I approached it.
그 덕에 저만 유일하게 살아남았지만요.
And now, I'm the only survivor thanks to that. Be safe. Be very safe, Trent. People are scary. I'm sure the procedures seem terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that. Oh, Green Day! The green is so fire. That's not it.
그런 게 아니에요.
It's nothing like that.
전 단테 씨 생각처럼 그렇게 무고한 사람이 아니에요.
I'm afraid I'm not as innocent as you might think, Dante. Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brain for an appropriate reply, but no suitable words of comfort came up. Only the unpleasant sound of sparks and flames filled the street. What did he do? What the
착각하지 마라.
No, what the hell did he do? Hello?
내
Oh,
놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다. 내가 강하기에 내 놈들을 휘두르는 거.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요? 재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 저주 속에 가라앉는군요.
대가리 딱 떼도. 으타! 먹어 쏘라.
Uh-oh.
대가리 딱 떼도.
지금이라도 말 들어.
본인의 승리일세. 달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
Done! I don't think I know who the Weezers are. I've never heard. That name doesn't sound familiar to me.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 편해졌군요.
See.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Wow! More story.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급을
Yeah. Wow, we're leveling up a ton.
아니야, 넣어두게.
Please.
정말 두 배로 받을 거라고 생각했는데.
Sinclair, tell me.
이런 건 정의롭지 않지.
뒤따르죠.
Prosthetic bodies piled up like a landfill in a corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. Oh! The Inquisitors paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of the victim's chest over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데 신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
I've surely pierced their hearts, yet still a pulse remains on their body.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다. 인간의 본연되는 부분조차 이단으로 물들었고.
It must be patched with seal. Even the core of their humanity has been tainted by heresy.
불결하도다.
How filthy.
살과 뼈를 모독하고 있는 모습이라니.
A disgrace to flesh and bone. The Inquisitors began carefully pouring a bottle of liquor over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라. 이단의 시체여.
They unironically say clinker. What the hell? Imbibe the oil of humanity. Ye heretical soma.
불구로도 돌아가지 못하는 자. 연기로 남아 흩어져라.
Those who cannot return to the earth find solace in scattering to smoke. A lit match was then thrown on the pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sounds of sparks flying around, the air is so filled with an acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness.
입으로는 정화를 말하면서 지옥을 창조해 놓았군요.
If this hellscape is their idea of purification, I'd rather stay unclean.
목과 망치는
Bro, I can't
언제나
fucking read. I'm actually so
인간성을
illiterate.
몰두하고 있었다.
Oh my god, hold up. Yeah. Nagel and Hammer have always been devoted to scrutinizing the idea of humanity.
고통도 응당 겪어야 하는 경험이라며 의체를 달고 있는 인간을 비난하던 자들도 있었지. 이렇게 행동으로 드러냈던 적은 없었지만
Some criticize prosthetic use, as they believe that the pain is a necessary component of the human experience. However, it never escalated to the extent of direct action that we are witnessing now.
아까부터 들었던 생각인데 왜 그렇게 엔사에 대해 빠삭한 거야 당신?
I've been meaning to ask, how do you know so much about N-Corp?
내가 엔사 직원이었으니까.
I was once employed by N-Corp. What?
아니 저것들하고 같이 일했다고?
You used to work with those people?
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면 그렇다.
I never worked with those specific individuals, but in terms of affiliation, you can say that I did. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mirasault actively talk about himself. This is the first time he's like actively talking in general. Like he barely says anything. I actually prefer that we get a little bit more of him. In all honesty. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt that it wasn't necessary to speak at all.
왜 진작 말하지 않은 거야? 그럼 당신도 저런 괴상한 무기를 지니고 다녔어?
Why didn't you tell us of that earlier? You carry one of those freaky weapons then?
굳이 이야기할
Am I
필요가
obligated to elaborate?
뭐?
Bro just edged us on the lore, I guess.
내가 너랑 저 새끼들이 같은 편인지 아닌지 어떻게 구분해야 하냐?
The hell? Why don't you explain what makes you different from those nutters then? Nutters? This guy has to be British. Hold up. Nah, fuck all that. Oh my god, there's like hair everywhere. Limbus Company is Heathcliff British. He is British. Okay, I thought so. I just needed to confirm. I needed to confirm.
난 말이야. 관리자 저놈을 시계대가리라고 부르고는 있어도
Listen.
머리를 자르고 불태워도 싼 놈이라고는 생각하지 않아.
As much as I'd like to call our draft manager Clockface, I don't think they deserve by any means to be on the stake or chopping block.
말만 번지르르하게 정확히
Oh, he cares about
하고
us.
있어도
Smiley face.
내 눈엔 그냥 사람 죽일 명분이 필요했던 미친놈들이 보일 뿐이거든.
Those buggers talk big about purifying and all that, but all I see are a bunch of loonies who just needed an excuse to kill.
말해봐. 너도 저 새끼들이랑 똑같냐?
Speak up then. Are you like those screw loose bucket heads? What are these insults?
그런 것에 대해 생각하던 시기도 있었지.
There was a time when I thought about such things,
같은지 다른지 답을 내놓지는 않았지만
though I did not come to a conclusion.
그럼 지금이라도 답을 내놓아 보란 말이야. 넌 관리자 놈이 명령이랍시고 마을 사람들의 모조리 쳐잡아 죽이라고 하면 그대로 따를 셈이야?
I want that damn conclusion now. Are you gonna up and butcher all the clowns folk if your manager just said so?
꼭 답을
Must I
내놓아야만
give an answer?
그 일이 업무를 처리함에 있어서
That does not aid us in handling our work.
사원은 명령에 따라 움직이는 것이 규칙이다. 베르길리우스, 그자가 내놓은 취업 규칙에도 적혀 있을 텐데.
An employee must follow their employee's order. The terms Virgilus presented states as much.
관리자가 행하라고 하면 행할 뿐이다. 내 생각이 필요하다고 말하면 제공하겠지만 그럴 필요도 없는 상황에서 나불대는 버릇은 없다.
If the manager orders me to do such a thing, I will do it. I may provide my input if I am told that it is necessary, but I do not have a habit of rambling my thoughts unprompted. I don't like Mirasault's character though. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of like, I don't know.
너야말로
I like him.
머리를 깡통으로 교체한 놈들이랑 별반 차이가 없어 보이는데?
Pardon? Are you round the twist? Do you got a clunk of metal for your brains like the folks here?
단백질이 16%,
What the?
수분이 60%, 무기질 7%로 구성되어 있다는 점에서 명확한 차이를 띠지.
I'm 16% protein, 60% water, 7% minerals, and so forth. I am certainly different in terms of composition.
불필요한 중금속은 나의 구성 요소에 해당하지 않는다.
Moreover, unnecessary heavy metals do not comprise any portions of my body.
그 또한 차이다.
That is another difference. Heathcliff's face contorted with frustration. Yeah, it's so jibber. Meursault was already an enigma. He only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요.
Honglu! Now that you mention it, there's something I've been wondering.
단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
I've been thinking about whether Manager Dante should be seen as a human.
그게 무슨 소리지?
What do you mean?
그러니까 단테 씨가 말하는 건 단테 씨가 아니라 저 시기일 수도 있다는 거 아닌가요?
What if, when dear Dante is speaking, it's actually the clock and not the person we know as Dante behind those words?
뭐?
에?
우리가 진짜 시계 따위한테 명령받고 있었다고?
You're trying to tell me that we've been led by an actual clock?
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할 의욕도 안 생겨요.
I do wonder of like Honglu's story simply because so far from what we know is he's incredibly wealthy, like stupid wealthy. So why is he with us? Like what do we have that he's just not getting over there? Was the life just too good? He was like, I need a little bit of violence in my life. I need a little bit of adventure. Like, oh, what was the gist? Good grief. You're reaching uncharted depths of idiocy with your theories. I can't even be bothered to refuse them.
그래도 전
He's such a cutie, though.
머리를 한 단테 씨가 좋아요.
Don't misunderstand. I do like our Dante with their headedness.
나도 그래. 그냥 머리를 되찾지 말고 평생 이 머리대로 있으면 안 돼?
Honestly, same. Why don't you just give up finding your old head and stick with that one?
그럴 리는 없겠지만 진짜 머리를 되찾은 단테가 갑자기 엄청 못된 놈이었다거나 하면 어떡해?
I know it's probably not going to be the case, but what if Dante's real head turned out to be super evil or something?
우리 중에 관리자 양반의 과거에 대해 알 법한 자는 한 명밖에 없지.
Well, there's only one of us who'd know about our manager's bud's past. Virgilash. Wigger's eyes naturally fall on Faust. Never mind.
그 부분에 관해선 비밀 사항이에요. 심지어 보안 등급 최상이죠.
That's confidential information. Its access is restricted to the highest security level. And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who and what I originally was, so I have nothing at my disposal to refuse Honglu's light-hearted accusation. Maybe he's right. I really am just a clock. Even if I asked Faust, there's no telling if she'd give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe I have free will. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. I thought it was kind of funny, like a little light-hearted joke to make, but like, fuck me, I guess. These people just want to be doom and gloom the entire time. God forbid.
조여목구를 달궈볼까?
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Oh no, I wouldn't doubt it, quite frankly. Her HP's kind of nuts. She also, on God, she has Bloodthirster.
대가리 딱 떼도
지금이라도 말 들어.
눈에 적은 저주 속에 가랑 깨는 건 즐겁네요.
입회 완료. 계약에 따른 의무 이행 확인도 했고 이제 할 건 다 했네.
Wow, look at how close that is to right there. You know what? Well, hold up. I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. I am pretty tired, and stream's been for 3 hours. A bit shorter streams than usual, but I've been doing quite a few Limbus Company streams. This is the 6th Limbus Company stream. What's it called? Let's get all these. This is the 6th Limbus Company stream that we've done, and all the Limbus Company streams are between like 3 to 5 hours. Let's do like one of this. Can I get help on this? Oh, that's so funny, I can. What I think I'll do is, since this week has 2 Limbus Company streams, I might take a break from posting any Limbus Company streams next week. And maybe tone down a little bit on the Limbus Company streams, just to kind of have like a break period. Because this game is really long.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
이 결투.
좀 더 잘 될 수 있을 것 같은데요.
Relax.
조심하랬지?
But perhaps. Oh crap, we already have him. Can we put you in? Yes, we can. Nah. I don't know. I just want to take a little break because these games have been so long that I want to try some. I want to do some more like one-time streams.
이 안에 담아주지.
Hold up.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
무불사위.
Holy.
망했군 하나가 사라졌군. 망했군 하나가 사라졌군.
I'm sure they will get better, and so far they have been. It's more so that I don't want to play it too much where I get like fed up with it, which is why I want to take like a big break from like gacha games as like a whole after I complete Limbus Company, and at some point finish Wuthering Waves or Wuba.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 잘했지 않은가?
But I feel like I do need a bit of a break. Ugh, these games are so long, and it's not that I'm not enjoying them. They are quite like they're a lot. But we will continue this game. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, guys, I think that'll be all for today. If you enjoyed today's stream, please leave a big fat thumbs up on today's stream. Thank you to everybody who joined me. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you to all my lurkers, thank you to all my watchers, thank you to all my future watchers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.